So I want to spend a minute on a story that passed under the radar last week, at least under my radar. That was the Senate confirmation of Eric Fanning as Secretary of the Army. That followed more good news. The long hold on Fanning's elevation before the vote. He was nominated back in September. So why was that good news? Because it was all about the possible closing of Guantanamo and transfer of prisoners here, not about Fanning's sexual orientation. Fanning is gay, the first openly gay Secretary of the Army. If you don't see that as a particularly big deal, remember that it was less than 5 years ago that the unfortunate don't ask, don't tell policy officially was finally ended. Meaning less than 5 years ago, now Secretary Fanning couldn't openly serve in the Army, much less run it. While Don't Ask, Don't Tell was seen as a compromise when signed into law by Bill Clinton in '93, the policy defined homosexuality, quote, as an unacceptable risk to the high standards of morale, good order, discipline, and unit cohesion that are the essence of military capability. Most of us would describe the removal of 20 Arabic speakers from the armed forces between '98 and 2004 because they were gay as an unacceptable risk. The 9/11 Commission identified the shortage of such speakers as one of the reasons we weren't able to thwart the attacks on the World Trade Center and Pentagon. When Fanning was sworn in last week, there was much celebration. My guess is it included Lieutenant Gotthold Frederick Ensslin. He was dismissed by General George Washington because of his sexual orientation in 1778. To those like him who hoped to serve their country but were discriminated against for more than 200 years. Fanning's ascension was a big day for this country. It shouldn't pass unnoticed. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.